Alright, let's try this again. Alright, hi everyone, welcome to today's video. On the day it's being recorded, it is Wednesday, July 3rd, 2024. So, this is my second take of this video. Because, I was like 9 minutes, almost 10 minutes in of recording on my way home from work. And my phone's like, hey, you're out of storage. And I was like, God damn it. So, I was like, alright, let's see where I'm at in storage. And there's like less than a whole gigabyte worth of storage on my phone. I was like, oh shit. And so I look what app has the most storage and what exactly had the most storage, and it was my photos, my camera roll. So I was like, it's probably telling me to delete everything I have in my deleted. And so I did that and freed up a shit ton of storage on my phone. So yeah. Now I could buy a whole terabyte worth of storage space for like my photos and stuff, but honestly, no. I'm not gonna do that because I don't think there's much anything I really need to do that for. And plus, you guys know I like to record a lot, so most everything I record that I take pictures of or videos of, nine times out of 10 that stuff's going up on the internet. But yeah, that's just my thing. So with that out of the way, we can now finally talk about stuff this week and next week, and just the first couple of days of July. How about that? So, going by calendar day wise, the first 10 days of July is going to be quite busy for me. And 8 out of the 10 has to do with work. So, normally I had this weekend off, which I did. And then pretty much on and I would work normal Monday through Wednesday, which 3 days in a row, which is fine. And so today would have been would be the end of that Monday through Wednesday. So you would be thinking, okay, so you got 2 days off, Thursday and Friday. Nope. Unfortunately, since tomorrow, Thursday, is the 4th of July, I have to work on the 4th of July. Because the last holiday Memorial Day, I didn't have to work for. So I have to work for the 4th of July. Well, not for, but on the 4th of July. What the hell am I talking about? In this country, we work pretty much for our government because they steal about at least no more than 25% of all of our paychecks. Take that what you will. But, yeah. I'm not going to try to get political here. Maybe in another video. But, not here. Oh, man. So yeah, I have to work the 4th of July, which means that, yes, I would have to work 4 days in a row. But luckily I get Friday off. Just, a day where I can, regroup a little bit. And goddamn do I need it. I ain't doing a damn thing. I ain't even going to the fair this year. I ain't going to the fair for multiple reasons. First of all, it's $10 just to get in. I'm like, what the hell? They keep raising the damn prices every year. So, I ain't gonna do it. So, even if I wanted like a funnel cake, I'm gonna wait till the popcorn festival to get one. And I'm fine if I have to pay $10 for a funnel cake. I'm perfectly fine with that, but I ain't paying $10 to get into the fair, see all the lame, boring shit they have every year, as well as get my funnel cake, and then leave. It's not worth it for me. Because at least with the popcorn festival, that shit's free. Like, it's free to get in. Because, it's a festival. So anyways, so after having Friday off, I then have to work another 4 days in a row. But these 4 days in a row that I have to work is quite normal. Except for one small thing. So I would work my normal shift, 11:30 to 8, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, like normal. But then on Tuesday, the 9th, which, is a day I have to work, I go in at a different time. Because, let's just say that there's that day for, the night shift, which is like 9:30 to 6 The main person that works that night, I think, is on like vacation or something. So they just need people to like cover. So I was like, you know what? I would be off the next 2 days, that Wednesday and Thursday, so why not I just take it and, work it. Which sounded good to me, because then I would be off that Wednesday and that Thursday, even though I would probably be asleep for half of that Wednesday. But, whatever. So, from there, Pantera. But anyways, shit. So yeah, I wanted to work that night, so my team lead's like, yeah, sure. And then I'm like, okay, so would I be able to swap my shift, my normal shift, and just so I could work that shift, or do I have to work my shift plus that shift? And my team lead said that you would have to work your shift plus the shift that you're going to pick up. And I was like, great. But then she said, like, well, we could probably have someone pick up your shift, that way you can work it. Which I was like, okay, cool. And so probably about, I don't know, maybe like an hour or so later, I crossed paths with her in the hallway. And she was like, okay, so so-and-so is going to cover your normal shift, that way you can come in at 9:30 tonight, or that night. I was like, okay, cool. That would be great. Shit. So now that the actual like scheduling and just me working that day is set in stone, the main thing that I don't know about that shift is how busy it'll be at those hours at the hospital. Now, from the time frame of like 9:30 to 10:30, I know what it's like, because in terms of like transport, that is the latest I've ever been like at the hospital inpatient transport. There was almost an accident I just witnessed. I mean, if the guy didn't slow down, he would have rear-ended a guy about ready to turn. But I'm getting off topic here. So now I got the time and the day scored away. But yeah, like how I was saying, I don't know if that ship's gonna be busy, because all I know is that I know what that shift's like from 9:30 to about 10:30. In that first hour, I know what it's like because that is the latest I've ever stayed with my current position at the hospital. Now, prior to me becoming inpatient transport, I was in EVS, which is housekeeping, and the latest I've ever stayed while in housekeeping, I think, was around 12:30 in the morning, which kind of worked out because I was custodian during, those time frames, or on those days that I stayed over. Whether because I was like busy doing other stuff, or I got, overloaded with stuff and I needed to, do a little bit of overtime to, finish up for the night. Or there was something I put on hold until like the real end of the night that, it would be easier for me to clean. And that's usually how I did it. So, after 10:30, I don't know what it's like. But one thing's for sure is that I'm gonna have, from what I've been told, is that by like a certain hour of the night, it's like dead. But it also depends on the day as well. So, yeah, there's that to keep in mind too. So, I don't know what it's going to be like. All I know is that once, like, I don't know, like, when 2 o'clock hits in the morning, that's when I'm going to be the only transporter in the entire hospital. So that might be a good thing, or it could be a bad thing. Who knows? But all I know is that in the times where I'm not busy at all, I'm gonna have to find something to do. So I've been thinking that I should probably take my iPad. Yeah, I'll take my iPad. That way I can do some editing. That way I can keep my brain moving. And that way it's not all like, oh, it's sleepy time. I might steal a blanket from somewhere. I don't know yet. If I were to steal a blanket and or pillow just to sit on the front desk, where would I get it from? I'd probably steal one from like X-ray or something, like right outside CAT scan. That's probably what I'm gonna do for like a blanket. So yeah, there's that. So that covers like entertainment and stuff for me to do. So I'll have to probably bring a charger. I'll have my own charger. Whew. Yeah, I'm sweating because it's real warm and humid, but it's, it's like the uncomfortably humid. Bro, that crow was like dead ass looking at me. He was looking at me and was like, like what the hell, dude? Okay, so time and shift set in stone. Entertainment, potential, maybe nap, secured. Now, the next thing I will need to figure out is, how am I going to get there? Well, from what Mom has told me, she works that day. So my best bet would be to just, walk to work. Like, that would be the best thing for me to do. So, yeah. So that means I would have to be fully dressed and ready to roll by the time, by the time 8:20-ish rolls around. And so that way I can be out the door at least by 8:30. And that way I'm there, ready to get to work at 9:30. Alright, so I know how I'm gonna get there, what I'm gonna do, what time, what I'm going to have. And the last major thing I need to figure out is food. I mean, I know there's the cafeteria, but that shit is just half the time. Well, okay, let me put it this way. The cafeteria serves like actual, like, not warm, hot food from about 6 A to about 7 P. Because they serve breakfast from, like, I'm pretty sure from like 6 A to like, I don't know, like probably close to 10 A, somewhere around there. And they serve lunch from, I would say, around 11 to like 3. And they serve dinner from 4:30 until 7. So all you really have is whatever they have in like the little fridge things, drinks, chips, like basic snacks. And then you have the vending machines that are all over the hospital. For a late night, that's what you got. Unless if you order something on like DoorDash or something. But if I were to... Here's my thing though. I could either order something like around, I don't know, like midnight. Go pick it up from like the ED or something. And then take it down to the break room, put it in the fridge, and then by the time it's my actual lunch, warm it up, and yeah, boom, that'll be my lunch. I don't know, I'll have to figure something out. I mean, I could get some kind of like microwave meal, which I really don't want to do that, but if I have to, I will. I could bring supplies to make my own stuff. Which I guess is also an option. Or I can just snack on whatever. Or just DoorDash something. But I don't have DoorDash. So I'll have to figure it out. Plus, anyway, what would be open at like 2 in the morning on a Tuesday on DoorDash besides McDonald's? It ain't Taco Bell. Because Taco Bell closes at like 2, so I can't order at like 2. And plus, anyways, when you order some from McDonald's on DoorDash, half the time it's not even fresh. It's kind of cold and soggy and gross. Which is why if I'm gonna order McDonald's, I gotta go in and get it, or go to the drive-thru and get it. But, I mean, obviously, as you can tell, I don't drive yet. Everyone's been trying to get me to drive, and I'm like, I want to, but I don't know. I'll figure it out for what I'm gonna do about food. Well, I don't think there's any pizza places that are open that late. Because there's not many options when it comes to like delivery past like midnight. Okay, so I gotta admit something. There were those two chicks that were like riding their bikes that were like right behind me. There was a white one, and she looked kind of cute. But yeah. So yeah. I don't know what else to talk about, honestly. So, Mom said something about that she has some like off-brand fireworks for tomorrow. And I'm like, okay. Because I really wanted to have fireworks. Be like, back when I was a kid. Because me, Katrina, and Dad used to go to Phantom Fireworks a few times for a few years. And we'd buy like a shit ton of fireworks. So, yeah, I'll have to look into that. And apparently, one of my neighbors is going to have a 4th of July party right as soon as I get off of work tomorrow. So I wonder if that's going to be a bit of an issue. Now, funny thing is that I know who... Oh. Speaking of which... But yeah, I don't know what else I could really say. Now, I doubt that they want me at that the neighbor would want me at their 4th of July party. I don't know. I don't know if the day I was told about it was a subtle invitation or not, but I really don't know. But yeah, that's pretty much all I'm going to say about it. Alright. We're almost there. We've been on this for a little over half an hour. So we're going to go ahead and end this off right here. Thanks for watching. Like the video if you if you like it. And if you want to see more content like this or anything else that I post, be sure to subscribe. You'll be glad you did. And then comment below what your favorite thing about the 4th of July is. Alright. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.